Die website sê uplifting the community one child at a time through the performing arts. Hulle noem hulle self AMOYO Performing Arts Foundation en Kim Worrall is hier om ons meer te vertel. Kom ons verwelkom vir Kim. Kim, welkom hier so by Tussen Ons.
Thank you.
Kom ons gesels 'n bietjie oor AMOYO. Wanneer het julle begin?
We started 5 years ago. Apologies that I don't speak Afrikaans. I'm Dutch, English. And I do try, but my family always say, Mum, please. It sounds great in my head. But So AMOYO was founded on the 1st of March 2015. So we're just about to celebrate our 5th birthday. Very exciting. And we started originally to offer what we call a triple threat training, acting, singing and dancing to children, at-risk youth, impoverished youth in Hout Bay, the Imizami Yetu and Hangberg communities. But we very quickly saw and learned that while the children loved the performing arts, they were really lacking an understanding of core values and work ethics that is required in society to be successful. So with my background in effective communication, confidence in communication, voice, speech, and value systems and work ethics, we implemented that very quickly into our program, into the daily program, starting the classes with asking the children what they can be grateful for, to make them aware that even when times are hard, there's still a lot to be grateful for, to change the negative attitude to an attitude of gratitude, and then to really start making them feel that they mattered to us and that they were worth investing in themselves and that they have value to offer their communities, their school, and their country.
And so those kids go back to their own homes.
Yes.
So they come from with a lack of knowledge and they come to you, they have knowledge, and then they go back. Do you find that there's a disjunct that you also have to get the parents involved?
We are very active with the families. When children come to us and say, my mummy doesn't want me to do this or that, then we will make contact. We will often do a home visit and we will make them understand the value, allowing parents to understand that yes, children do need to do chores, but they also need to be children. They also need to invest in themselves and that we are offering opportunities that perhaps they had wished that they had had as children. And now that we're here to offer their children to try and support them graciously, we are thrilled that so many of our parents are now on WhatsApp because we start WhatsApp groups and each class has got their WhatsApp groups, and it's at the moment our junior parents are the most interactive with us, and then we thank them for being interactive. We thank them for saying thank you to us, and we get the parents
So how many
involved.
children do you have at the center?
And the age groups too.
Yeah, how many?
So we start from grade 1 all the way through to matric, and we have on average about 150 to 180 every year.
Sure.
En dan kom ons gesels oor die einde van die jaar. Dan het julle amper soos 'n end of year spectacular. Tell me more about that.
We try to, it's very dependent on facility availability and funding, what we're able to do. We often put on shows and displays where we say we're completely under-resourced, we don't have wardrobes, we don't have props, we don't have lighting, but boy, are we over-resourced in talent. And it doesn't matter what we throw together, the performing caliber is amazing. So last year we managed to do a show in the second term, which worked out really well because then at the end of the year we can focus on on the prize giving, doing an end of year party, and we make sure that every single child gets a gift. Because for me, in the first year, one of our recently matriculated graduates, I'll never forget, where she said to me, I was dropping her home, and she said, I just want to tell you that I've never in my whole life had a birthday or a Christmas present. And I understand now that part of that is cultural, that is just not in every family and not in every culture, that Christmas and Christmas presents. But when you are surrounded by it on social media, you see it in the shops, you've got all the Christmas movies, it's very hard for a child not to have that gift. So every year we do a drive to our community and every child gets
Wel, Kim, ons is mal oor die werk wat julle doen, maar ons het 'n vriendin wat ons graag aan julle wil voorstel. Kom ons sit asseblief tog ons hande by mekaar vir Desiree Gelight van Community Chest. Desiree, altyd 'n plesier om jou hier te hê. Performing arts very important to Community Chest as well.
Absolutely. It focuses on all the areas that we work in. So in terms of education, you know, the big emphasis these days are in STEM education, which is the science, technology, engineering and mathematics. But we'd like to add STEAM to it. Add the A for the arts. We find it so important. And then in terms of health, it's healthy to move, to get out, to do something different. Income generation, who knows? They could be a budding actress, maybe the Academy Awards one day.
Wie weet?
Who knows? Yeah.
So, hoekom is jy vanaand hier? Wat wil jy vir Kim sê?
So we want to acknowledge AMOYO. We've already done it in the past. You know that you've been one of our winners in the past. And we just want to say thank you for what you do and to acknowledge what you do and to help you along the way in a very real, concrete way. So let's have it.
Oh, wow.
I love it when that
Is Tina here? And my daughter, who's originally through AMOYO, we adopted
Hello.
Lucy, and
Come on up, please, come on! Please!
one of our graduates, our matric graduate.
Right over there.
This is literally just to say thank you for what
my gosh.
you do. And look at these beautiful young women.
Yeah.
This is the future, and what you do are you planting seeds into their lives. And they're blossoming as beautifully as they are. So thank you very much, and we hope that this goes somewhere.
Wow, I'm so taken aback.
I love it when that happens.
Oh my gosh. I just like to say, in what you've just said about STEM and arts, that when children are in touch with their bodies, understanding how their bodies work, they can be more aware of self-discipline in the classroom and giving confidence to believe in themselves. Tina here was one of our 7 matric students at a particular high school, and our 7 matric students last year took more than 60% of the valedictory awards out of 109 students.
Wow. That is incredible. So, Kim, thank you for the work that you do with AMOYO and Desiree Community Chest. Thank you very much. So good to have you. En baie dankie dat julle ook saam gekyk het. Onthou, gaan na kykgenot se Facebook page om meer foto's en video's te sien. Baie opwinding hierso. Tot volgende week. Bye.